Hello students. In continuation of previous lesson of projectile, in this lesson we will find the velocity of projectile at any instant of time. We have seen that the horizontal component of velocity of a projectile remains constant throughout, which is Vx is equal to u cos theta. The vertical component of velocity that varies uniformly is Vy is equal to u sine theta minus gt. Therefore, velocity of projectile at an instant of time t is v is equal to under root vx square plus vy square, which after expansion and simplification comes out equal to under root u square plus g square t square minus 2u g t sine theta. This expression gives the magnitude of velocity of projectile at an instant t. Now, the direction of velocity is given by tan beta, which is equal to Vy by Vx equal to u sine theta minus gt by u cos theta, or it is equal to tan theta minus gt by u cos theta, where beta is the angle made by velocity vector with horizontal direction. Now consider another situation of projectile motion when the projectile is projected horizontally from a point which is at some height above the ground. As shown in the diagram, let the projectile is projected horizontally with initial velocity u from point O with 0, coordinates. Here the horizontal velocity ux is equal to u remains constant. The vertical downward velocity, which is 0 initially, goes on increasing uniformly till it hits the ground. At any time t, projectile is at point p x minus y. The horizontal displacement is then x is equal to ut, and the vertical displacement is minus y is equal to 0 into t minus half gt square, or simply y is equal to half gt square. The trajectory of projectile is then y is equal to half g into x by u whole square is equal to half g x square by u square, which is equal to g by 2u square into x square. Finally, y is equal to kx square, where k is equal to g by 2u square is a constant. This equation y is equal to kx square represents a parabolic path. In this situation, as minus y is equal to 0 into t minus half gt square, therefore minus h is equal to minus half g capital T square, or t square is equal to 2h by g, so that t is equal to under root 2h by g, which is the time of flight for this given situation. Also, as x is equal to u into t, therefore r is equal to u into capital T, which is equal to u under root 2h by g, so that r is equal to u times under root 2h by g, which gives the horizontal range of the projectile in given situation. The velocity of projectile at an instant is then v is equal to under root vx square plus minus vy square. As vx is equal to u and vy is equal to minus gt, therefore v is equal to under root u square plus g square t square. And direction of velocity is given by tan beta is equal to minus vy by vx, which is equal to gt by u. We have now seen two situations of projectile motion. Let us now apply them to solve some numerical problems. First question is, A ball is projected from ground with a velocity of 19.6 meter per second at an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. Determine its time of flight and the horizontal distance it travels. Here u is equal to 19.6 meter per second, theta is equal to 30 degree and g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. Time of flight t is equal to 2u sine theta by g. Substituting the values of u, theta and g and solving it, we get t is equal to 2 seconds. The horizontal range r is equal to u square sine 2 theta by g. Again, after substitution and simplification, we get r is equal to 19.6 into root 3, which is equal to 33.95 meter. Question number 2. Find the angle of projection for a body to have same horizontal range and maximum height. As given, r is equal to h. Therefore, u square sine 2 theta by g is equal to u square sine square theta by 2g, or 2 sine 2 theta is equal to sine square theta. After expansion and cancellation, we get tan theta is equal to 4, or theta is equal to tan inverse of 4. Now question number 3. A projectile is fired horizontally with a velocity of 98 meter per second from the hill 490 meter high. Find time taken to reach the ground, the distance of the target from the hill, and the velocity with which the body strikes the ground. Here u is equal to 98 meter per second, h is equal to 490 meter and g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. Time taken to reach the ground, t is equal to under root 2h by g. Substituting the values, t is equal to under root 2 into 490 by 9.8, which comes out equal to 10 seconds. The distance of the target from the hill, r is equal to u into t, is equal to 98 into 10, which comes out equal to 980 meter. Now the velocity with which body strikes the ground. V is equal to under root u square plus g square t square, which comes out equal to 98 root 2 meter per second. The direction of velocity is given by tan theta is equal to gt by u, which is equal to 1, and that implies theta is equal to 45 degree. Question number 4. An aeroplane traveling horizontally at 78 meter per second at a height of 210 meter drops a bomb to hit the target. At what horizontal distance from the target should the bomb be dropped? Calculate the velocity of the bomb as it reaches the ground. Here u is equal to 78 meter per second, h is equal to 210 meter and g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. As t is equal to under root 2h by g equal to under root 2 into 210 by 9.8, which comes out equal to 6.5 second. The horizontal distance r is equal to ut, which is equal to 78 into 6.5, and that comes out equal to 507 meter. Now the velocity with which bomb reaches the ground is v is equal to under root u square plus g square t square. Substituting the values and simplifying, v becomes equal to 105.5 meter per second. Well, students, you continue solving problems till I come up with another example of motion in a plane. Good luck.